practice right away after an 11-hour flight, and like everybody was struggling to stay awake. In Japan, everything was super fast, and I think everybody would agree, like our style of play, like we all like were really fast, and we were picking up things that I think before we wouldn't have.
Certain things that we learned over there where we realized how many hours a day that they trained and how good that they got through that. So I think that we are going to take advantage, since we do have a limited amount of hours every week. I know that I see that we only have 20 hours, so we need to take advantage of that time to get where they were. And just the way that they played forced us to be different. So I think that's going to be really important, especially in the beginning of the season when you don't totally know what other teams are going to do.
I think Coach Cook thought that we were going to get our butts whooped like every single match, and we proved him wrong over the trip. The very first day, yeah.
We had a bunch of dinners with the teams, and they usually were there before us, and they had just a couple players at each table so that we would mix up. So we had the whole dinner to try and communicate, so that was cool.
One player took like a group of us, like 3 people, and they went to whatever their favorite restaurant was, and we get to hang out with them. That was really cool. It was good. Yeah, it was so good.
One night we did like, it was kind of like a Benihana, like you'd cook the food in front of you, and we had pig tongue, which kind of tastes like bacon. So,
so
I mean,
good.
that was
We all liked that. We all liked it. Everyone tried it but Coach.
Yeah.
The funniest part was when we would all take group photos and then they would just come jump in our picture. Like out of nowhere. That was the funniest part to me.
Or one person would want a picture, and then by the end of that picture,
There was,
there's like 30 people standing around. Like,
This guy was like writing like a poem or a story or something, and it was like a sponge kind of tip. So he was just using water on the sidewalk, and then he saw us all walk by, and then picks Kelly out of the group and starts drawing her on the sidewalk.
And he wrote hello.
And
Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
yeah.
He was so cute.
It was cute.
First we climbed the steepest part of the wall.
On the hottest day.
Literally
Yeah.
flat. It's like this. The stairs are all different levels. So
75 degrees.
some like you could walk, and others like you were literally like crawling
And
up.
they're all broken.
I think being in a foreign country, and for most of us, we've never, like for me instance, I've never traveled outside. So all of us kind of not going through this struggle together, where we kind of looked forward like towards each other to like help us get through this practice or like this traveling or something. So I think that helped a lot too.
And every time we changed a hotel, we got like a new roommate. And so it was nice, like you really got a chance to connect with like each of your teammates like individually. And like since a lot of times we didn't have cell phones, like we couldn't just, and we got them taken away when we did, like you were like forced to kind of like connect to them on like a deeper level.